Hey guys, Nika here. I help women entrepreneurs create irresistible impact with their messaging and marketing. And in today's video, I'd like to talk about 5 persuasion triggers that will help you connect with your audience on a deeper level, show up naturally without feeling sleazy or icky about it, and actually convert people into clients and customers. So let's get started. So one of the big persuasion triggers that actually attracts people to us magnetically is you standing in your power. So you've got to show up with authority, and the best way to do that is by being yourself. Now, I speak to women, coaches, speakers, women in business every week, and the consistent problem that I hear is that they're all seeking external validation. I used to seek external validation myself and look towards other women who were showing up online, shining their brilliance and, inspiring people to take action. And I felt like I had to almost be like them and become them to be able to be seen and noticed. Now, what I've learned is that this is actually the furthest thing from the truth. When you are trying to emulate somebody else, you become that person and you step out of your flow, you step out of your authentic self. And that's the biggest problem that will affect your reputation, and it will also affect your momentum. Because when people feel there isn't, you're not being authentic with who you are and you're not showing up authentically, then they will be more repelled than attracted to you. So give yourself permission to show up authentically so that people can actually fall in love with the real you. The quirky you, the crazy you, just a bit like me. I'm sort of crazy and quirky and I'm fun, but I'm also very motivated and committed to my goals and to showing women like you, if you're a woman, on how to showing up and actually accelerating your momentum and your income. So bring all of these crazy personalities that you have to the table as a business owner, because we want to see the real you. We don't want to see a pretend you, like all put together and all that. This kind of person doesn't exist. So show us the quirky, the real, the vulnerable you, and give us a chance to fall in love with you. The second way you can trigger people to be attracted to you is by building the community around you. So again, in order to build community, you need to first show up consistently. You need to be committed to showing up every day on the social platforms of your choice, to your email list, wherever you are hanging out to attract the ideal clients to you. You can imagine if you show up every Sunday or when you feel like it, and in the meantime you are hiding, you are ashamed, you have self-confidence problems, and you battle with those inner demons that we all battle with from time to time. So you're hiding and you're not showing up because you don't know what to say. If you do that, you are giving your ideal audience a disservice, and you're actually stealing from them, because they need you to show up, especially when you are being vulnerable, especially when you go through the hard times, especially when things don't go to plan. You need to share that with your tribe so that you inspire other people in your tribe to show up authentically, to show up when things don't go so well, because that shows us that you're not perfect. I mean, who is perfect anyway? It doesn't exist. Perfection doesn't exist. So it's this crazy ideal that we tend to aspire to that just is a dream. It's just not happening. So give us the vulnerable side of you and share the pain, share the doubt, share all the things that you go through, not just the good stuff, because that makes us relate to you. The third essential persuasion trigger is the law of reciprocity. So when you show up consistently and you give tons and tons and tons of value to your people, they will feel like they want to reciprocate. Yeah, they feel like you've given them so much, So what they start doing is they start sharing your content. They start referring other people to you. They start to associate themselves with you. And in that, you build huge momentum in itself. So don't focus on the money. Yeah, money is essential. I love money. Money is great because it pays me for the lifestyle that we have. But I'm not in business for the money. I'm in business to create change and to actually help my clients achieve massive momentum and results. The money is just a fantastic byproduct of what I do. And don't get me wrong, I love it. I love it. I love making money. But I don't do things for the sake of earning the money. I do it because I'm passionate about it. And so figure out the kind of work that you are absolutely passionate about, on fire, that you would do no matter whether you get paid or not. This is what you got to do and show up for. The fourth essential persuasion trigger is the anticipation that you around around your messaging and the way you share content online. So rather than showing up and say, oh, I've got this new product or this new offer, build some anticipation around it. Create some buzz around your upcoming thing that you're going to launch, because that buzz will help you build momentum in itself. And when people get, when they anticipate something that they really want, but they can't quite have it, they go super stir crazy about it. They want it even more. So learn to build anticipation around your launches, around the new products and services that you offer, and you will find that you will actually make more sales just by doing that. And then the last and fifth essential persuasion trigger is scarcity. Now, we all know that scarcity works really well. So how do you build scarcity? You can build scarcity by offering something for a limited time. You can also build scarcity by offering limited spaces for a program. You can build scarcity in many ways, like you can launch something, a product or a group coaching program or something like that, and only launch it twice a year. So people who want it and they don't quite make it for the launch, they will have to jump on your VIP waiting list. And so when you're ready to launch it again, you have this group of people who are already anticipating the next launch. And so they'll be more inclined to actually buy from you, especially if you wrap this whole launch thing into an exciting process that gets people excited about what's coming from you. So these are 5 essential persuasion triggers that you can infuse in your marketing, in the way you show up. And there's loads more, but these 5 will serve you really well. So get started with them. And if you have any questions, comments, feedback, pop them below in the comments. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video or somewhere in the big wild world of the internet. All right. So I'm going off now. I'm drinking my chamomile tea that my hubby just made me. And thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.